They gossip that ayahuasca destroyed my life. Which life? Oh, that one that I was hating so much that I wished I was dead. Thank God it's gone. I cannot be grateful enough for what ayahuasca brought into my life. And if you ask me, I would say that it was the best investment that I've ever made in this life. But let's start with the beginning. I heard about ayahuasca about 7 years ago, and from the beginning I felt the calling. I knew it is for me and that one day I would like to have this experience. I had already been trying to solve my problems with classic therapy, theta healing, hypnosis, but nothing seemed to work for me. As the days passed, I became more and more depressed, and I hated my life so much, wishing that I will not wake up the next morning. So I decided to take the risk. I watched all the documentaries, every story from people that were saying that the experience was good for them, and others that said it was a nightmare. Well, that didn't scare me actually, because I was thinking I already want to die, so what can be worse than this? So I found a trusted psychotherapist that was organizing retreats in Colombia, and I decided to sign up. And this is how the journey began. For those who don't know my story, I've always found it difficult to enjoy life. I was dealing with a severe depression, and I had all the signs that I'm carrying traumas that needed to be healed. I had many toxic relationships. I didn't love myself. I was carrying a lot of shame, guilt, and the belief that I'm not worthy of love. On the top of that, I didn't know who I was and what I wanted to do in this life. I didn't know what made me happy, just that no matter what I did, I couldn't be happy. I remember I told my therapist that I wanted to do that, and she looked at me and she said, "Are you sure you want to do this? It's gonna change your life. You know, you're gonna lose friends. Are you ready to deal with this?" I remember I said, all that I know is that I'm not happy in this moment, and I want to be happy in this life. So if my happiness will cost me my friends, then I'm ready to pay any price. What do you think? She was right. But don't imagine that I've lost quality people. No, ayahuasca just showed me that I was surrounded by narcissists that were manipulating me, people that didn't have my best interests. I used to have a very strong and unhealthy attachment to people, thinking that I will die without them. Ayahuasca made me realize this and helped me feel safe with or without them in my life. It helped me see the truth. It helped me release the pain and grief that I was carrying in my heart and in my body. It opened my heart to love, to forgive, and to see the world from a different perspective. I had about 11 ceremonies so far, and I'm pretty sure that I will do it again, but not with anyone, because I saw how important is the shaman. These people are not just facilitators. They guide the energy in the space. They feel who's struggling, who's opening, who's resisting, and they direct their songs like medicine exactly where it's needed. It's like they read your energy without you even speaking. For me, the Icaros were pure magic. Their songs hold your heart while you're crying. They fill the space with light and warmth. And what can I say? It feels sacred. There is something about this experience that bypasses the mind and speaks directly to your heart. and to your truth. So yes, ayahuasca is very powerful, but the space and the guidance and the shamans make the experience truly sacred, I would say. I feel incredibly lucky that I was held by people who respect the medicine, they know how to create a safe space, and they hold so much wisdom. Ayahuasca, it's not a magic pill that you take and all the problems disappear, like I thought. It shows you what you do wrong, it cleans your body, your energy, but once you return home, it's up to you to change what you were doing wrong, if you want a different life, of course. I was the type of person that was always chasing pleasure in the outside world. Parties, shopping, toxic habits, anything that could make me feel whole. I thought that was freedom, but it was just another way to escape my pain. What I was really searching for was love. Love for myself, for my body, and ayahuasca made me feel that. I must say that I've never been so happy in my entire life like I was on the ayahuasca ceremonies. Just that it's not lasting. You come home and you have to integrate all that you saw, all that you felt, and you have to do the work to change your habits, your mindset, to become another person. So is not just going there, take the medicine, and you return someone else. No, there is still a lot of work to do, and this is what I did after I returned. I started the deep work of healing, but I would say that ayahuasca was the starting point and an important one. So I've started doing things that support me, like breath work, meditation, journaling, and slowly I'm building a different relationship with myself. So no, ayahuasca didn't fix me, but it gave me clarity, it gave me a direction, it opened my mind and helped me feel that healing is possible and that I am not broken. The integration process is a long one. Yes, it did brought changes in my life in a good way. I left the business that was making me feel depressed because I was working too much. I left the country and now I live in a place that I like more, and helped me quit my addictions. But as I said, it was not just from ayahuasca. It's still a lot of work to do. Yes, you will purge, you will cry for all the years that you didn't cry in this life, and I have to say that it's not an easy process, but in the end, it's worth it. I don't want this to be a video where I encourage you to go for it. At the beginning, I thought that it would be nice that every person on earth could feel what I felt during the ceremony, but then I realized that not everyone can deal with it, and I think It's a decision that you have to take on your own, because it depends a lot also on your medical history and the shaman that you choose to work with. There are many fake shamans and facilitators that you have to be aware of that can transform your experience into a nightmare. I've already mentioned that I chose to have the experience in Colombia with the most prestigious shaman from the Kofan tribe, and I definitely don't regret the choice that I've made. During one of the ceremonies, I realized that my soul's calling is to help people heal and awaken, and I would love to organize retreats there with those who are interested. So if you feel the calling, just contact me, and who knows, I might set up a group and fly with all of you in Colombia if you want to have this experience. And that's it. If you need more details, you can comment on the video and I'll come back with other videos. What can I say? I hope that my story helps in case you cannot decide if you want to have this experience. If it helps you, leave me a like, subscribe, and see you on the next one.